Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Toronto Raptors. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Drexler out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Harden in at the one spot. Driving to the basket. The shot by McGrady, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The 19-foot shot. The putback, and Bosh able to finish.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
DeRozan passes to Carter. Over Drexler. Carter, that's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lowry dishes to Carter. Leonard trying to break free. Carter with the bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Harden gets the bucket.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Pass to Carter. Drexler with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Malone trying to break free. And that one's good. McGrady. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Leonard against Malone to the inside. Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to McGrady. Harden bounce pass. Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we talked earlier. And it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thanks, David. And the Rockets with possession here after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Malone. Nice D from Bosh.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that one's good, Leonard.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. 4-point game. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Carter with it. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Rockets trail by 4.
Vince Carter with the helper.
And here's Harden. He's got 6. Takes it inside, and the jam by Harden.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. McGrady against Carter. McGrady outside. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
14 feet away. Moves back up. Malone with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Lowry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to McGrady. Over DeRozan. They get it back. Here's Malone. Olajuwon trying to break free. Malone misses. Here's Lowry. The pass to Carter.
Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
It's his first trip to the line.
Toronto. Vince Carter at the line for 2.
That's good from Carter. Vince Carter hits them both. The Rockets trail. McGrady outside. Malone, no luck. And here's Toronto. Leonard, the pass to Carter. To the left side wing. Lowry kicks to Bosch. Here's Carter. Bosch trying to free himself up, and the shot is long. Carter's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to McGrady. Dishes it to Drexler. Back to McGrady. Inside, Harden. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That is your north side crew. Make some noise.
Here is Lowry. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Houston now. From deep, Harden. A rebound by Carter. Toronto with the ball. Passes it to Lowry. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
DeRozan against McGrady. The 3 from Harden. And that one is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Drexler. Malone trying to break free. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Rockets lead by 2.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Olajuwon with the block. They retain possession. And that one's good by Bosch.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Carter. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And here's Houston, trailing by 2. Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Drexler gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Raptors call time here.
Toronto with the timeout. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
So both teams making some changes here. Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Stoudemire. Left side, DeRozan. The pass to Bargnani. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Now here is McGrady. Bargnani grabs the board.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Stoudemire attacking, and the basket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
So here's Murphy. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Olajuwon with the block. Now here's Drexler. Guarded closer. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Now here's Stoudemire. Feeds to Bargnani. Here's Peterson. And the Raptors miss again. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Raptors trail by 5. Stoudemire up top. He's guarded by Murphy. Murphy with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. McGrady against DeRozan. It's stolen by DeRozan. Lets it fly from 18. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Rockets leading by 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Toronto right now, Siakam is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Stoudemire in at the 1. Toronto with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Bargnani finds Stoudemire. Here's Peterson. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Here's Francis. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's blocked. Stoudemire right side. Siakam outside. Fires from deep. And no good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now Murphy. Yao trying to break free. Pass to Francis. Here's Tomjanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Toronto working the ball around now. To the paint. Murphy with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Tomjanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Murphy against Stoudemire. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Yao. Here's Tomjanovich. This is it to Yao. Four on the shot clock. Here's Tomjanovich. It's good from long range. Tomjanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Chris Paul's checked in for Houston. Here's Peterson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Now here's Paul. Leading by 12. He feeds it to Yao. Stolen by VanVleet. And they're on the break. Here's McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For your Raptors, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Christie, he's checked in for Toronto. And he makes both free throws. Houston leading by 10. Kicks it to Hayes. Pass to Yao. It's stolen by McGrady. shoots. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yao trying to break free. And another three for Houston.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here is McGrady. Here's the drive. Yao with the block. Here's Francis. The dish to Paul. To the middle. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Now here's Van Vliet. And there's the feed to Davis. It doesn't go for him. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Yao, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Bosh is checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Carter in for Tracy McGrady. Paul passes to Hayes. And the pass to Tomjanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Carter. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up toward Toronto. It's a 13-point game. Outside Bosh. Left side Leonard. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Buries it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Harden. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 14 points for James Harden.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
They get a hand on it. Carter, the pass to Christie. And here's Leonard from 3. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. On the wing, Harden, defended by Christie. Harden kicks to Paul. Pass to Tomjanovich. Harden against Christie. It's up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pulls from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Christie's got his first points of the game. Pass to Sampson. Over Bosh. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
It's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Van Vliet left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
Raptors have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He throw good, Van Vliet.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
And the Raptors making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
McGrady outside. Drexler dishes to McGrady. From the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter outside. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Raptors trail by 10. It's Vince Carter on the wing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
At about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Malone's checked in for Houston.
Kawhi Leonard, shooting 1.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
Now here's Drexler. 7 points in the game. The fader. Malone misses. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 7. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He is a strong finisher with momentum behind him. You won't see Leonard lose his touch or balance on his drive.
Lowry against Harden. To the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Toronto with the ball. Rockets leading by 5. And that one's good. McGrady.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pulls up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Drexler. Malone trying to break free. Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Lowry. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden outside. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. A 4-second violation. Houston making a switch. Smith is checked in.
Kenny Smith.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Here's Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
It goes on Moses Malone.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
First one falls for him.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Basket counts. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And, you know, even when you D Olajuwon up, he still overwhelms you with his size and footwork. Has an outstanding feel for the interior.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Malone. McGrady against Leonard. Smith on the wing. Pass to Malone. Over Carter. No good off the back of the rim.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. Bargnani is checked in for Chris Bosh.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Andrea Bargnani.
30 seconds left in the first half. Here's McGrady. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. Carter with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Carter's got 11 points. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. McGrady outside. Inside, Malone. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp. Sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Tracy McGrady, Drexler out there with Moses Malone, then it's Harden, and it's Olajuwon in its center.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Lowry's shot is good.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Now, here is Harden. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Lowry. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's DeRozan. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here is Lowry. Harden missing his last shot. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Lowry kicks to Carter. No good with the triple. Houston leading by 11. McGrady passes to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Carter for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Now, here's Lowry. He has 6. That one goes. Count it. Lowry's got 8 points.
So competitive. Lowry's won a championship, multiple All-Star games, and it's because of shots like that.
Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard looking over the floor. The pass to Carter. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Leonard. Over Malone. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Harden outside. A shot. The Rockets with another miss. Raptors trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Leonard. No good there. And it's Houston the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Drexler drives in. And good that time. He's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's DeRozan. No points in the game yet for him. Peterson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Murphy can't hit. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Bosh. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low, here's Drexler. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Yao, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Launches a three. They get it again.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 15. Takes a three. Here's Bosch. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Bosch has got 10.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Harden, and there's the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Now here's DeRozan. Peterson, that's good.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Rockets leading by 13. Harden with it. 23 points in the game. Yao in the post. While recovering. A three from Drexler. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's DeRozan. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Pass to Malone. Here's Drexler, and that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Raptors trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Bosch. The teardrop falls in. And 12 points for Chris Bosch.
And you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball and he'll find a way to score.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Your north side crew.
Houston leading by 12. And here's Murphy. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Free throw drops for Murphy.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
Yao with the block. Stoudemire against Murphy. There's the pass to Sampson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Stoudemire. There's the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And stolen by Siakam. To the paint. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here is Murphy. He's got 5. Pass to Tomjanovic. Over Stoudemire. And it's Tomjanovic missing. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Peterson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Toronto, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Toronto. Bargnani is checked in for Bosch. Davis comes in for Pascal Siakam. Christie subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for James Harden. And he sinks the second. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Leading by 12. Passes it to Yao. He kicks it to Murphy. Here's Tomjanovich. He has 5. 6 to shoot. He was all alone on that one. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Rockets. Hayes is checked in. Here's Murphy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. VanVleet picks one up.
For the fearlessness of Murphy, Calvin Murphy, a little guy, packs a lot of power in that body. No problem getting fouled on the way up either.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. First free throw is good. And so Murphy hits them both. Raptors trail by 15. Now Stoudemire driving the lane, makes it off the glass. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Murphy. 7 points in the game over Stoudemire. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Count it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they pick up 2. So here's Murphy. Here he goes. That one falls. Murphy's got 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Christie kicks to Bargnani. He dishes it to Davis. Christie against Smith. And Bargnani throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Smith, no luck. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Christie. It's blocked. Here's Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. With the drive. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Murphy inside, defended by Christie. Now the Raptors moving it up. Stoudemire outside, over Murphy. And it's Stoudemire missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Christie. Back to Stoudemire. Van Vliet outside. Trying to get open is Davis. No good from Bargnani. Stoudemire against Murphy. Out to Smith. Over Davis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Carter. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And he gets it back.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And there's the pass to Drexler. Puts it up from 12, and he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Here's Leonard. That shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Davis. McGrady against Christie. McGrady kicks to Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. Deep. Smith with the basket on the assist by Olajuwon.
3 points.
And the Rockets lead by 10.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc. This
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Raptors. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Houston. Paul comes in for Smith. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Leonard, that's for 2. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Now, here is McGrady, and the wide open shot from Paul. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Leonard missing. Houston leading by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Paul can't get it to go. And so here's Toronto. Here's DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Drexler outside. Olajuwon inside. Davis is there. Drexler passes to Paul. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Now here is Carter. Dishes to Leonard. Raptors moving the ball around. And DeRozan kicks to Carter. Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Malone. Great D that time from Leonard. Raptors trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Here's Paul. Olajuwon trying to break free. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Van Vliet. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Inside, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon. Love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Now here is Carter. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. McGrady.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Carter looking around from about 19 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston leading by 11. Here's Drexler.
Mercy, mercy me. Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Carter with the 3, tips it. Davis on the follow.
Davis getting after it on the boards. This guy not afraid to get down and dirty for rebounds.
McGrady outside. Passes it to Drexler. They get the rebound. Olajuwon. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Leonard attacking.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Here's McGrady. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's DeRozan. Leonard trying to break free. That's good. The Houston Rockets got down to 11 on the bucket from DeRozan.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. McGrady.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Van Vliet finds Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Olajuwon. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Vince Carter, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. So both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. Houston leading by 11. Drexler outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden kicks to McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Olajuwon drawing the double team. And that one, good.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
To the inside, Bosh. The Rockets pull it in. Malone's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Harden, driving inside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Stoudemire with the ball. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Inside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
The assist.
And the Rockets lead by 19.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Bosh. Kicks to Carter. Over Drexler. And again, Toronto no luck.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Stoudemire. The Rockets making the shot. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now the pass to Leonard. Pass to Bosh. Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Olajuwon, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Olajuwon's got 12 points here in the second half.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Bargnani is checked in for Bosh. Pascal Siakam comes in for Leonard. Christie is checked in for Vince Carter. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Poked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And And that one is stuffed right through.
Francis.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
And here is McGrady. To end the cold streak. Feeds it to Bargnani, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Andrea Bargnani. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Toronto making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Hayes is checked in. And Bargnani drops them both. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith against Van Vliet. Smith in the posts. Passes it to Hayes. Houston moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Now, here is McGrady. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Bounce pass, Smith. Yao against Bargnani. From 13. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
There's the pass to Bargnani. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Christie. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Smith surveying the D. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.